Alright, hey everybody, this is Sea Falcon. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have the Majora's Mask Randomizer. This should be a pretty fun day. Love talking about OT and various other things, and now I get a chance to try to talk about MMR, and hopefully it'll be a fun race. We'll see what the runners may choose to do right at the start, because there are a lot of options. Like, a lot of it can depend on what's on the clock tower. Of course, we didn't get to see what was on the clock tower ahead of time, but, yep, here we go. Timer counting down, and we are off. Let's go. Let's see. Alrighty. Looks like we got money on the clock tower. That looks pretty good. One runner immediately going, looks like a couple runners immediately going to Laundry Pool to get the ferry right away. And a couple of them, green and purple, going, to North Clock Town. Personal favorite starting route of mine. Go check what's in the tree. Maybe try and knock down Tingle. And no, actually, one runner, purple, is actually going to go ahead and, leave, and head out to Termina Field. The blue runner immediately fast-forwarding to night of the first day. Interesting. Gonna go ahead and skip, the room key check, of thing you normally set up for, right away. Got some hints. Deku Palace foolish. Good hint. Laundry Pool Way of the Hero, so we might see something on blue here that is Woth. Salt Spider House is dead. And Dompe Digging is dead, so good set of hints to get right off the bat. We did not see anything from Guru Guru there. Just a piece of heart. So the Laundry Pool Way of the Hero is going to be locked behind the letter to Cafe, which the runners are going to be wanting to look for. I did not see if Tingle actually had anything interesting, but I'm guessing not. Getting a hint that Butler's dead. Yeah, it looks like our starting song is Oath to Order. So we don't have to go looking for a song item later on for that. So that's not a terrible song to start with. Doesn't unlock any checks, but you always need Oath to beat the seed, so can't complain too much. Alright, green pulling off a nice trick there, a nice jump slash to get to the straw roof chest. And only getting a heart container. Logically, you need Deku Mask and Moonsteer or Hookshot for that one, but, you know, it's simple enough to do. Alright. I forgot to mention, but the Deku Palace Foolish is especially interesting because it's a song location, so whatever song is there between Healing and Storms is instantly dead today, so not a terrible deal. Increases the odds we're going to need all three song items, but hey, not bad. Ooh, fire arrows. There in Termina Field. Oh, and blue pulling off a wonderful, wonderful logic break there. Able to do the Postman's game without the bunny hood, and finding the Zora mask. So we have a transformation mask and a projectile all in one. So a bit of an odd route at the beginning, but paying off possibly very quickly. The fire arrows, by the way, were in the Pillar Grotto in Termina Field, and green finding a bow in the Termina Grass Grotto, or Grass Chest, rather. A bow, one of the most important items in this game. You need a lot to do a lot of stuff, so having a bow spear 0, pretty nice. If they opt to go to hit the owl statue in Southern Swamp and go down the road, they can do swamp archery along the way immediately. A check that a lot of runners actually like to skip. But, hey, I think it's not a problem if you can do it along the way there. Meanwhile, red is in Stockpot Inn. Going to be talking to Grandma to advance the time to the perfect moment to talk to Anju to get the room key check. One of the, I'd say one of the more popular opening routes in this game. Just because this check is kind of odd as far as time sensitivity. Saw green finally checking their starting menu to see that Oath was the song. Some runners like to check the starting song right away. Some don't like to check it until they actually have to pause the game and equip something for the first time. Blue, meanwhile, using the Zora mask to actually get both rewards from the fairy simultaneously. Nothing too important there, but still nice to not have to go back and double dip that fountain. And also using the Zora mask to do the Bomber's Hide and Seek. Pretty good play. Looked like the room key check was just 20 bucks, as well as the P-Hat Grotto. Yeah, and purple is now in Road to Southern Swamp. caught something in that chest there, but I didn't see exactly what it was. A lot of things to keep an eye on here early in the seed as the runners are diverting. Getting a hint that boat archer is dead, so we won't have to do that after beating Woodfall Temple. Ooh, Great Bay Coastway, the hero, has been spotted. Now, we need Epona to get over there. The early Zoromask, though, is nice. Lets us do a lot of early Great Bay stuff. Great Bay Coastway, the hero, could be, like, Fisherman Grotto, the Chest in Ocean Spider House, the Tingle there, Lab Fish, Fisherman Game, if that's not hinted as a sometimes hint, the Great Bay Coast Ledge, or it could be the Song on Eggs. A lot of options, so we're going to wanting to keep an eye on that in the future. Green spotted, I believe, Letter to Mama on Milk Road Tingle for I think it was the 40 bucks. So a very, very good, thing to keep in mind there, because it can be used as a piece of toilet paper, and it can be used as a, to hand to either Madame Roma in the bar if we find, the Cafe Mask later on. Ooh, Mirror Shield in the, Road to Swamp Tree. I'm going to interrupt myself. Mirror Shield is one of the 3 song items we could possibly require in the seed, so good to find that early. Will help us get the song in Iconic Castle later on, once we get up there. But yeah, a lot of, Letter to Mama. You can also, hand it to the postman, and he'll give it to Madame Roma, and that reward we call it as Postman's Freedom. If we find find the Cafe Mask later, we can always save it the owl statue and save scum the item by copying our save file, and we can possibly check both of them and see if either or both rewards are worth it. So, good thing to find early. Ooh, and Road to Swamp Tingle. Handing out the Goron Mask. We might have actually seen, I think that was the 20 rupee reward, so we might have actually seen that on Clocktown Tingle earlier, and I just missed it, but Goron Mask, one of the other transformation mask, this one is in Logic early in the seed, so really, really nice to have. Goron Mask lets you move around fast. It is, I believe, the fastest mode of transportation in this game, so it's really, really cool to get that early. And Goron Link is just awesome in general. Love having that one early. We got Red going to check the East Clocktown chest. I don't think we've seen this yet. I think I actually realize now. I believe what we saw on the road to Swamp Grotto was actually magic beans. I think I saw that earlier. Now that I think about it, magic beans are an interesting thing to find because normally you can buy them for 10 rupees a piece in either from Bean Daddy in Deku Palace or the Scrub in Southern Swamp, but logically, you need a Deku Mask to do both of those things, so a bean can be considered way the hero, or hard required if you need to get, like, Deku Mask off of Stumpy or, like, Inverted Stone Tower. Stumpy, you can obviously use the hook shot, too, if you find it, but, to cover it, but, hey. Early bean, not necessarily, yep, and there it was. Not necessarily a terrible thing to find, you just... Now, we do also need Song of Storms or a bottle to fill water to actually grow the bean, so the bean on its own is not useful. Purple is actually going to head over to the fence in Great Bay to set up the bean flag. Now, what the bean flag does is, when you enter the observatory, there's normally a bean that is on the inside that you can plant and grow to immediately jump out of the fence. There, but for some reason, talking to Tattle at the fence at Great Bay Coast just spawns the bean. It just grows. You can only do this when you don't have a Epona, because Tattle will not appear and yell at you saying how, whoops, sorry, I wish you could jump over his fence, only you had a horse, and then Tattle apologizes because she kind of stole it, but, or he kind of stole it, whatever. Anyway, Tattle is partially at fault for what happened, yet apologizes. Anyway. But, yeah, it just makes the bean grow. It's really weird. Kind of, I guess, a strange interaction in the game. Green using the Goron Mask to jump up to there. And, yeah, I got the thing off the Swamp Tour Center. But, we've got to go for now, folks. So, thanks for watching. This has been my commentary audition of Majora's Mask Randomizer. Hope you all enjoyed watching and talking about the game as much as I do. And, I hope to see you all Saturdays at 12 p.m. for the weekly. And the upcoming tournament. Alright. That was awesome. Bye, everyone.